Should you improve your listening first or your reading first? This is one of the most common questions in language learning, and most people are looking for a simple answer. But here's the truth. There is no one right skill to start with, because listening and reading are not separate skills. They are one system, and in this video, I'll show you exactly how to use both to improve faster based on your level. Core idea: it's one system, not two skills. Most learners think listening equals one skill, reading equals another skill. But that's not true. They work together. Listening helps you hear and feel the language. Reading helps you see and understand the structure. When you combine them correctly, you don't just improve faster, you improve everything: listening, reading, and even speaking. The 3-stage learning roadmap. Your strategy should change depending on your level. Let's break it down. Stage 1. Beginner. A1, A2. The problem. At this stage, you are not familiar with English sounds, don't know how words are pronounced, have very limited vocabulary. The right approach. Start with listening. Train your ear first, then connect it to reading. Simple process. Listen to a sentence. Read the same sentence. Listen again. Read again. Goal. Build your sound system. Create a connection between sound and text. Eventually, when you read, you will hear the words in your head. Stage 2. Intermediate. B1. The problem. At this stage, you understand some parts, but not everything. Your understanding is still unclear. The right approach. Listen first to get the main idea. Then read to fill in the gaps. How to practice. Listen to a podcast or video. Then read the transcript. Goal. Understand content clearly. Expand vocabulary and sentence structure. Now reading becomes a tool to deepen your listening. Stage 3. Advanced B2+. The situation. At this level, you already have a strong foundation. You can understand natural English. The right approach. Separate the skills. Practice independently. Listen to podcasts, movies, read books, articles. Goal. Increase speed. Develop natural understanding. You don't need to analyze everything anymore. You need exposure and fluency. 7 golden principles. Most important part. 1. Reading equals internal speaking. When you read, you are speaking in your mind. This is the bridge between reading, speaking. So better reading leads to better speaking. 2. Listening builds your sound system. If you don't listen enough, you will read incorrectly in your head, and that leads to misunderstanding. Listening is the foundation of all skills. 3. Combine input for deeper learning. When you use listening plus reading together, your brain processes information from 2 directions. You understand faster, and you remember longer. 4. Use the right mode at the right time. There are 2 learning modes. Intensive learning. Slow. Detailed. Focused. Extensive learning. Fast. Relaxed. Natural. Smart learners know when to use each one. 5. Don't depend on one method. There is no fixed formula. You don't always need to listen first or read first. Be flexible. Adapt based on your level, your goal, the content. 6. Build momentum, not perfection. Stop trying to understand everything. Stop trying to be perfect. Instead, keep going. Focus on overall meaning, because momentum creates progress. 7. Repetition across contexts is key. You don't learn a word by seeing it once. You learn it by seeing it again. In different situations, different contexts. This builds deep understanding, not just memory. So what should you do? Beginner. Listen, read, repeat. Intermediate. Listen first, read to understand deeper. Advanced. Practice listening and reading independently. Don't ask, should I listen or read first? Ask, what does my level need right now? Start where you are. Use the right strategy for your level. And most importantly, keep going. Because when you combine listening and reading the right way, fluency becomes inevitable. If this video helped you, like it, share it, and subscribe for more simple English lessons. And I'll see you in the next video.